Hi, welcome to Mark's Basement Arcade. Today we're going to be rebuilding a Bally chime box. One of the things I always tell you to do before you rebuild anything is take pictures. Take good pictures of everything so you know how everything went together. Alright. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take these screws off the top. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be tumbling these just to make them shinier. So this video is going to be done in over a couple day period. So it's going to be different looking. Why is it every time I make a video, my phone explodes? Figure that one out. These are just really 5/16 screws. Big one towards the cabinet, little one towards the playfield. This is where it mounts to the machine, well, to the cabinet. I'm doing it this way because I want to get the chimes bars out. These are stuck down good. Alright. There we go. That one is stuck down good. Look at that. They are just stuck down. They've just been like compressed down there for so long. They're like sticking. Get these two screwdrivers. See if we can get these to come up. These we're going to be throwing out anyways, not reusing them. But it's just nice getting these off. They got to come off anyways. There we go. It's just like a brass bushing inside that sleeve. And you just kind of, I don't know, or just slide up. They've just been stuck in here for so long. They don't want to move. I guess these we'll just throw over here because they're going to go in the garbage anyways. These I'll polish. I'm going to try to save whatever one's not ripped, just as temporary spares in case I ever get a machine that just has one that's like bad on it. But why would I do that anyways? I guess if I'm selling it or something, as is, I don't know. Why would you save these, Mark? I have no idea. I save a lot of broken junk for some reason. I guess I'd probably save them if, let's say I had a customer machine and he didn't want his chime box rebuilt, but it was broke anyways, and let's say he doesn't want it rebuilt, he doesn't want to pay to get it rebuilt, but let's say there's just one bad bar. I probably just fix the one bad bar as no charge, you know what I mean, instead of throwing these out, because a couple are still good. See, like this one's garbage, but I guess that's probably what I would do. Just as a good service, you know what I mean? And these things just are like stuck on there, crazy. Magically stuck. Instead of playing around with that all day, just do that. And there's some screws here. We're going to take all these out because we're washing all this stuff. Let's do this. These all come out like that. Remember, the plastic always goes up. That one we'll have to see. They're all loose. Let's see what we can do with those. Probably pull them out. Get a drop of super glue or epoxy on them. They're still in good shape. I'll probably get some super glue. Put a glop of glue on them. These are still good. There's nothing wrong with them. They're just a little loose in there. No reason to replace them. I could replace them, put brand new ones on there, but those are just a little bit loose. Put a little bit of epoxy on them or a little glue, and they'll be like good like new again. Sometimes it's not worth charging extra for parts when you can just do a quick little fix like that. And this whole thing's just going to be a fun thing to rebuild. All these little screws they got way up in there. How do they do this anyways? You know what I mean? At the factory. How do they just intricately... Is that a word? Those are long ones. This is all getting cleaned anyways. Soap and water. How do they get all those in there? Like that. What a pain in the butt that had to have been. Skinny screwdriver, that's what they had to have done. I just got a reply on a text. I sent somebody a question this morning, and they finally just got back to me tonight. It was just a question and they just gave me an answer. That's why I'm ignoring it. There was no reply needed. It was kind of like a simple yes or no question, you know what I mean? It's not that I'm ignoring somebody. Two more. tell you right now, this is going to be fun putting back together. Why did I rebuild this for you? Alright. Actually, I don't think I'm gonna, I don't think I'm gonna polish those. I don't know, maybe I'll just, yeah, I guess I will. There's 6 of them. We'll throw those in a polisher. We will polish these up with my polisher. And the rest of the stuff we're just gonna wash. So we'll be back in probably a split second. Alright, we got it all cleaned up, so let's get this thing back together. First thing we're gonna do, let me get a little naphtha to clean the coils off. Because you know they were pretty dirty. These coil sleeves out. I'll get these coils cleaned off. Just remember, a clean machine is a happy machine. Got it apart, might as well just clean the whole thing, you know what I mean? Clean it, be done with it. Alright. Those are clean. Let's get these over here. So I need to clean these yet too. These I didn't clean. So I figured, well, I'm going to be cleaning the rest of the stuff, so might as well clean it all at the same time. These are all the same. At least they should be. I don't see why they would be different. There we go. Alright, let's get to the phone. And we'll see how those coils lined up in there. That one with the white stripe went on that side. Like that. Yep. These all go down through the middle. Those all had to go like that. So what we're going to do first is do it like this. We're going to put the rings, or the whatever you call it, on the coils first. And we'll get them on. I think I might need a magnetic screwdriver for this. Now remember that these were not the funnest to do. They were not fun at all. Yeah, they were not fun. I guess I'm just going to start them with this screwdriver. That'll probably be pretty good. I should just get a regular skinny screwdriver for this. There we go. Just make it a little easier on myself, since it's such a pain the way they design this. Screws, that the way they're in there, they're just so tight in there. The way this contraption is. Make sure those are all tight. Yep, that's tight. Get this ring in first. Get the ring on top. Just beautiful designing. I was just playing Cyclone, so I got one of the songs going through my head. Bum, 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 bum. I think it might be the Spook House. I think that's the song I got in my head. Bum, 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 bum. Cyclone was such a great game. I'm glad I got it. Alright, let's get these tightened down. As you can see, this is pretty straightforward repair. Not repair, well, kinda. I guess if your chimes aren't working good, it's like a repair, refurbish I like using. Because this was working. We just cleaned it up and we're rebuilding it. So it works really nice. It's clean. It's going to last for the life of the machine again, even though it already did last the life of the machine. The machine is still living. Oh yeah, today is Sunday, June 19th, so happy Father's Day, everybody. Just so in case you wanted to know. I just got over COVID and I'm just starting to work on pinball machines again. I actually started back on this yesterday. So I've been kind of out for a week, a little over a week. A lot of family stuff going on with graduation and stuff like that. Actually, yesterday was supposed to be my daughter's graduation party, and that had to get canceled due to my COVID. Which we could have probably left it, because I would have been non, what do you call it, infectious anymore. But I had no energy to do anything. So yeah, we could have had it, but the house would have never got cleaned. The yard work would have never got done. So yeah, technically we could have, but there was nothing prepared. And we canceled it anyways, just to be safe for everybody. You know, rather be safe for everybody that's coming over and give it a whole extra week to clean a house. These are just screwing in the plastic, so you don't need to He-Man them. They just got to be tight. This is the Chime box or whatever. It's got the Gottlieb sound to it. Now these, remember I fixed those. They're all tight now. They always go with the plastic pointing up. That one's a little cockeyed in there, I see. What is... No, it's just got a little ridge on the plastic. That's what it has. On the sleeve. There's nothing on here. That's weird. It's not a ridge, it's what do you call it? It's like where they cut it. It's just got that little nub of plastic left on it. And it's kind of like curled over. There. Alright, chimes. Got them as polished as I could. Due to their design. They got this grain that goes through them. You can see the lines going up and down. So no matter how hard technically I would polish them, I could never get them perfectly clean unless I would sand them down smooth. They got to be sanded down smooth, and then I can actually get them polished good. These you're just gonna be able to poke in with a screwdriver. Just be careful so you don't destroy the grommet like that. Best thing to do is get it in there and kind of twist it around as much as you can. And you can, well, you can get it in there just like that. That will go like that. Still got 2 more parts to do on this. These went in a lot easier than I thought they were gonna. I guess I need to use that screwdriver. It makes it a little easier though. Just a typical Bally chime box. They all rebuild similarly. Similar. A little bit left of rouge in the polishing. There. Now these get pushed down from the top, from what I remember. Yeah, those just go down from the top. Pretty easy, self-explanatory. The nuts now. I'm just going to tighten it till it stops, like that. The reason why, because that means it got to the brass bushing, and that brass bushing went down as far as it could go and hit the base. So now this is floating, which we want. We want it just to float. We don't want to crush the bushing. And these are nylock nuts, so when they go on, they keep themselves tight. So again, you just use a couple fingers, tighten it down until it stops. Just like that. These will loosen up a little bit too. There. I forgot these need to chime this way. There. Forgot these don't bang, they clunk. That's why they don't sound good when you hit them, because they float. It's, as you can see, they just don't sound right when you do that. But when the coils fire and the things fly up, they got that better sound to them because they float. I don't understand, you know, how to explain it, but it just, they come up and hit it, so it gives a different sound than hitting it. You know what I mean. Alright, that's about it. So please like and subscribe if you thought it was helpful on how to rebuild a Bally chime unit. And I have never had to replace these on the bottom, but if you did have to replace them, you could just use beer seal. You know, if these are all bad or one of them's bad, just take them all out and save them. Save the ones that are good, and you can just put beer seal along the bottom here. All this does is keep the plunger from smacking this and making another like note, because you're gonna get a clunk clink, clunk clink every time that these fire and come down. So you're making a noise and they don't make nothing coming down. If these wear out, you'll get another think too, thunk, tink. But yeah, just if these are wore out, just use some beer seal. You can get that at any of the pinball suppliers, Pinball Resource, whatever. But yeah, it's fully rebuilt, all cleaned up, ready to go. There'll be some cool stuff running here across the bottom. Thumbs up, please like and subscribe. Please subscribe, comment, whatever, anything. Take care and later.